What's going on, everyone? I am the Retro Beast, and it's time to start a brand new Let's Play on the channel. Today we are playing Luigi's Mansion to fit with the Halloween time. Hopefully it corresponds with that enough so it's not like the dead of winter and we're still playing this game, but I kind of got sick of Kirby Super Star. I'm still going to finish it. That goes without saying. I just thought that, since it's been such a long time since I've posted, I would do something a little more interesting rather than just doing episode 8 of that. So, today we're playing one of my favorite games, Luigi's Mansion, on the GameCube. I know this probably isn't the most popular version of this game because the 3DS one came out more recently, but this is the one I always played, and it's certainly one of my favorites to play around this time of year. So, let's start it up. So this is on a new memory card, so all my data from this game is completely new, which is cool. Alright, so it's playing the same cutscene anyway, so that's kind of dumb. But since I have no audio, actually, I can't really necessarily hear what's going on, but it kind of uses visual comedy and visual storytelling anyway, so we just saw this. So basically, can we skip it actually? Yeah. So basically, his brother, in air quotes, sent him an invitation to a mansion, from what I remember, and now it turns out that this mansion is not exactly what he expected from the invitation. So I do remember, it's been, I think, it's been actually over 2 years since I last played this game. I played it a few summers ago, and I remember loving it. It was the first time I played through it completely. And it's such an easy game to get into due to the fact that it's short and the gameplay is incredibly replayable. It's just generally a really fun time. But the control style takes a while to get used to, so I'm trying to remember it here now. So, right, we don't really have anything right now besides our flashlight, which is used with B, which I think you can hold down to like flash later on. A just calls for your brother, and the two other, nothing else from what I remember does anything. So I don't even know. We can shake stuff, but I don't even know if it gives off anything in the point of the game. Just early on, you generally wanna. Oh yeah, this you can eventually like take off, and you can do stuff with that from what I remember. Can you even like? Yeah, so I remember at the beginning you have to, this is one of those games where I always saw people play it and I always started it, but I never finished it. And that's what made it so exciting when I finally did. So I think the only room, wait, I want to try this jar. Whatever. I think the only room you can go into is this one from what I remember. Wait, that iconic scene. Yeah, maybe I'm remembering wrong. I think there's like a key, there's so many conflicting thoughts right now, but let's check this door just in case. Yeah. So maybe I just didn't, wait a minute, I think I just was stupid and I didn't, yeah, right, so a key shows up. It's like, oh wait, there's a ghost. And I mean, I like games like this. Like, they're not trying to deliberately be edgy and scary, it's just cartoony scary. Cartoony ghosts, everything, it just has a nice sense of humor. It's like that dark humor, which was actually pretty unique. It's considering that there wasn't a single Mario game or main series one that came out for the GameCube yet. To start off with a game like this, it's such a bold move from Nintendo, but that's what I love about them. So that's the iconic scene. Actually, I just remembered something. Maybe at the end of the series I'll show you. From what I remember, the final boss was incredibly difficult. That could have just been me being really bad, but I have a video recording. My brother was filming me because we were trying to get through that final boss to finish up the game, and I remember we had like it took forever for me to beat that final boss, and when I finally did, I have this really good recording, or I can just play the audio, I guess, of me beating it, so maybe I'll do that at the end. We'll see. Anyway, let's open up this door. Again, just like that, it has a level of cinematic, like, of course the graphics generally aren't that much better than N64, but the fact that they were able to show something cinematic like this just proved how Nintendo was kind of almost making it seem like a movie at this point. So this is definitely a cool game to start with the GameCube lineup with. I don't think it was a launch title though. So just right off the bat, you get a ghost, and then comes this quirky guy with like glasses and hair. EGAT's always one of my favorite characters. He was always one of the memorable ones, to say the least, because just generally he was such a mystery. Like, even when you start to learn about him, he's just a complete mystery. So he is knocked unconscious, I guess. And it's so weird, too, because you just see this guy, like Ghostbusters old guy. Oof, I'll sure take a lot of knocks in this line of work. The oof before was a bad thing. I'm getting too old for this ghost-catching tomfoolery. Anyway, nice to meet you. I'm Professor EGAD. This house, I swear, it seems to have more ghosts every day. What's a young fella like you doing around here, anywho? This was always a creepy scene at the beginning because it starts off like immediately, just like incredibly oddly. This looks ugly. Alright, youngster, look lively. Follow me post haste. From what I could see, I couldn't really read. So your name's Luigi. I think our paths were destined to cross. We'll meet. Well met, Luigi. Where's this, you ask? Why, this is the cozy quarters where I do my ghost studying. I made that seem like it was a ... but it wasn't English. Anyway, Professor Egad's Ghost Research Laboratory. The lab, if you're of a shortening mind. You want... Oh, God, I can't even, my brain's just, so out of it right now. You won this mansion in a contest and you didn't even enter? Sounds pretty fishy to me. So you believe the mansion actually exists, then? Strange. I've been living here since I was a lad of 20 or so. And I'll tell you, that mansion appeared just a few days ago. The spirits have fooled you. I don't know if it's a dream, an illusion, or what all, but I surely wouldn't be too happy winning a haunted house. Now let me get a look at you. I just recalled a guy with a red hat, kind of the likes of yours, went up the mansion without even stopping to chat, and he never returned. Was he a dream too? What? This guy was your brother? Oh no, that's horrible or horrible. I don't really know how to pronounce that word. I'm just bad at life. He wouldn't stand a chance against those ghosts without my help. You have to go after him. Here's the plan. I'll teach you to deal with ghosts so you can rescue your brother, Luigi. Alright. Adventure thing. Okay, so controller set. I actually don't remember this, so let's check. So standard, shoot out fire, so L kind of does that. R does the vacuum thing. So looks like the only thing that changes is the analog stick. So in standard, it moves Luigi, and in sidestep, moves Luigi from side to side. That's kind of like 10 controls. I think most people just do this, right? We could be edgy and say, we're gonna do sidestep. It seems like one of those gaming, what's the word I'm looking for? This title should just be Retro Tries to English. But, gaming challenges, I guess, where, it's just 100% run, just sidestep, whatever. We're lame. Okay, so this is the part I always remember from the game, the training, because this is when you really gotta get down the vacuum mechanic. That's the vacuum cleaner I engineered to catch ghosts. I call it, this is genius, the Poltergeist 3000. It can set up all kinds of things. Let it rip. Use the R button to vacuum and the C stick to change your direction. This is also a good representation of how the second analog stick would work. So catching ghosts is generally kind of you get better at it as it goes on, but generally you want to get it down at the beginning. No matter how strong you think your brother is, ghosts are mysterious beings. They can't be caught using conventional means. You better use this. It's the only way to foil them. This is the only thing they fear. Or sometimes to effect, or something to that effect. Ahem. Well, how about we start your training? Ghosts seem to like darkness, and they avoid the light. So if you hit them with your flashlight beam all of a sudden, you can stun them momentarily. Then it's vacuuming time. When you have your chance, hold down R button and tilt the control stick in the opposite direction. Just give it a try. You'll learn more that way than just. Oh my God! I'm telling you, this episode I'm gonna call, if I remember, Retro Tries English. You'll learn more that way than just listening to me yap about it. So it is kind of weird. I have to hold the opposite direction with the C stick. I remember this. So you generally want to. That's the chance to vacuum up. So I'm gonna do this and hit it with it, and then you gotcha. Okay, I remember now. For first time learners though, this is probably pretty tough to remember, but it's pretty cool. Wait, you flashlight him? You gotta remember what you're getting when you get into this channel. You're not expecting a quality Let's Play. I mean, this is my channel after all. I mean, and I just gave up on trying to look good. Tilt the control stick in the opposite direction and quickly and repeatedly for the best results. You have to get as close as you can before flashing the light. Surprise them with the light when you get close. Pow, pow. The more the better. Got it? I like how Gad is just so weird at the beginning. Ghost left to I got you, idiot. Maybe I shouldn't hold down B. Maybe I should just keep my flashlight. I think I would just be done. There we go. I'm getting a hold of it now. And I remember correctly, if you get them all down without them escaping, especially for the portrait ghosts, you can actually get money out of it and stuff. So that's pretty cool. No, that's how many I got. 5 wheels, you're getting the hang of it. So I was dumb. I was trying to surprise them with the light when I held down B, but I didn't have to do that. Fine. Looks like you worked quite up a sweat right there. How about a cool down in the gallery? I'm quite proud of it, you know? Go to the gallery? No thanks. Actually, I'll go to the gallery. Off we go. So, the gallery was always... I think this is where you save or something. Or also, yeah, because when you defeat the poltergeist, they, the portrait ghosts, they go in the portraits. Which actually makes sense. So this place I remember being kind of mysterious along with all the other game. But it just has a feel. Like, it's not, like I was saying, it's kind of cartoony scary, but it's not cartoony like in a kid's way. It's just it has a broad appeal. It's a great game, I gotta say, and hopefully this Let's Play lives up to that. So let's see. Let's talk to you. Welcome to the gallery. I once had 21 paintings of my famous ghost collection, but now they are only in frames. What a crying shame. Unfortunately, there are only statues here now, but feel free to look around anyway. Use the X button to check your surroundings with that Game Boy Horror I gave you. Be sure to research suspicious places extra well. You can also check objects with the A button by tapping and shaking stuff. Don't try that on the angel statues. Well, we gotta try it on the angel statues then. Whatever. But I forgot, does this actually do anything? Is this what you have to do? Probably not. Do they give money or something? Whatever. Who cares? It's like we go up to the angel, it's like, give me money. Okay. So the X button is the Game Boy Horror. So I thought that it's really cool to create like a gimmick or like a joke of your own product with like the Game Boy Color. This is the Game Boy Horror. So does this say anything? A statue, a very tall angel statue by the looks of it. Okay, whatever. I forgot what you actually do here. Did we try to go in these doors or did we just talk to him again and he lets us out? I do not remember. This, I totally forgot about this and I have no clue what it is. So, that's fun. Because this game, even if you know everything about it, I still remember it being a pretty fun time. So, generally, it's one of those games you can... One of the few games, actually, where I feel like you can replay, you know, hundreds of times. Or not hundreds, but a lot of times, and you'll be good to go. What is this? Exactly? I guess... I don't know whether audio is key, because I'm not having any audio right now, but generally. So this isn't really anything, it seems. Whatever. Maybe that's where, like, King Boo's picture went or something. I really don't remember at this point. So let's try to get something done this episode. That would be nice. But it's mainly just an introductory episode. So let's talk to him again. You done appreciating art today? Where am I? What's the Game Boy Horror? Let's ask this just as a reminder. I designed the Game Boy Horror as a communications terminal. It has all sorts of functions. For example, you can press the Z button and see a list of the items you picked up. Give it a try after you get some coins. Of course, you'll be able to see the portrait ghosts there once you capture some. You can also use the Y button to display a map of the mansion. The display will color the rooms once you visit them. Check the map if you ever get lost. Got that, Sonny? Yeah. Anyway, the map I don't remember being all too helpful, but it doesn't really matter. Are you okay, yeah. So let's just go back to the lab for now. Where will you go, Luigi? Let's go to the mansion. This is Luigi's mansion, after all. I love how just, like, ridiculous it is. Like, this giant, creepy mansion. But I feel like that's the problem with Dark Moon. Like, hopefully Luigi's Mansion 3 fixes this. Because, I'm super excited for Luigi's Mansion 3, and don't get me wrong, but it looks a little too similar to Dark Moon from what I remember from the trailers. I think it will be a little better, but Dark Moon, this had the idea of you would walk into a mansion and just, it's the only place you go is the mansion. That is, rather than going from different mansions, it just felt like this one creepy adventure that's unfolding throughout the entire game. And I kind of lost that in Dark Moon. It just felt a little more all over the place and like level-based, which I didn't like as much, but whatever. So let's talk to this crying toad. Boo-hoo-hoo. Where did you go, Mario? Wow, wow. Huh? Luigi? Well, wow, it's Luigi. You finally made it. Oh, joy. Thank goodness. Me? Well, Princess Peach asked me to come by here to look for Mario. He left when he heard you won a mansion, and he never returned. Then when I arrived here, the mansion was full of ghosts, and I didn't see Mario anywhere. I was kind of freaked out a little, and I didn't know what to do. It's been awful. Please, 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 you have to help me find Mario. If he doesn't get back, I have no idea how upset the princess will be. She'll flip. Leave it to me. It's like, I don't know why Luigi wouldn't try to help his brother. Like, I know he's supposed to be a coward, but up to this point, he really wasn't a coward. But, Nintendo, I'm on to you, Nintendo, in 2001. Anyway, yay, thanks, Luigi. You made my dark and stormy night. That, you gotta love that. I wish I just can't read right now. I wish I could do something to help you. Wait, I got it. At least let me do this. Save. So the toads help you save. I forgot about that. Alright, talk to me for help anytime. So let's shake these and see if I can get any money out of it or something. So this sheet, from what I remember, if you point this thing at the mirror, it sends you back to the hub world. So there are multiple mirrors throughout the place. So I think if I do this right now, it'll just take me back to the main room. But if I do that in different spots, I can go back to this one place and there will be there. That doesn't make any sense what I said, but it's fine. Okay, so let's head on over to... Let's get some money. I don't know why this is here, but I'll take it. Don't complain if there's money on the floor. That's just advice in the world. Like, generally, if you see money on the floor, try to find the owner, but don't complain. I mean... So I think there's some ghosts in here which we need to take out. Wait, can you, like, suck up the tablecloth? Yeah, there we go. And I think we can shake the table from there. Look, people like me, I mean, I know it's great and all to play the game, but when you can get money, I mean, any game, honestly, this is the thing with board games, too. Like, any game, like Monopoly and stuff, like, any game you can collect money, I'm in. That's my jam. So, that I don't know what that says about me, but I love collecting money in games and stuff. And I guess in real life, too, to a certain degree. Just money coming left and right. Like, I don't know how rich these ghosts are, but they just hide money in, like, tablecloths and stuff. I'm pretty, I mean, I know this mansion wasn't exactly what we expected, but we definitely got a lot of money out of it, so that is something. So let's head over here. Did I do all of that for nothing because I needed a key from another room? Yeah, exactly. But here's the thing. Probably if you watch another... There are probably multiple people doing Let's Plays of this game because it's Halloween. But none of them are as incompetent as I am. And that is surely something. Mario. Except that door is locked too. So that goes towards my point as well. Everyone's more competent than I am. But that's fine. Was there actually something here the whole time? And I was just dumb? Probably. I think I know what I'm supposed to do now. I'm dumb. I totally forgot about this. You do this. This is what you do. Right? Don't you, I thought you did this. Don't you, like, shoot it at the fan? Oh! Okay, you could do that too. I mean, I'm in favor of that. Anything about money. This title is... I'm gonna debate what to make this, title. Either, like, Retro doesn't know how to speak English, or he loves money. There's so many good options. Does this door, like, trigger a cutscene or something? It just hurts me. So that's not good. But I thought it was going to trigger a cutscene. I honestly thought that fan did something. Or, I mean, chandelier. I'm totally confused. Thought I had, like, a key or something. Let me go back in here. Am I supposed... Oh yeah, I want to try something. Can I, like, do this? What a dreadful picture. That candle next to it might be important. Oh, right. There's stuff like this. I forgot. Do I, like, shake... Oh yeah, you take out the candles. Wrong button. Wrong button again. Who put out my candles? You, Mr. Lime Green? Well, dark rooms are dangerous around here, yes. They love the dark, and now they will get you, boohead. Now you're in for it, bullja thing. Just like the little red cap before you. May you wander lost in the darkness forever. Are you afraid of the dark, little man? Are you, huh? Blaha. You're there now, or something. I didn't have time to read. I think what's kind of weird is we've always pictured Luigi being like that scared guy, but I think up to this point he was never really perceived that way. So that's kind of interesting. This is the first time Luigi kind of got character. Because Luigi was in like Mario 2 and stuff as a playable character, but generally he didn't have much of a personality. So this actually made Luigi like his own distinct character, which was pretty cool for the time.
Oh yeah.
Alright. We got a key. I'm just gonna finish up this hall area, and then we'll close up the episode. Because I remember this being pretty easy. Just kind of an introduction to the game's mechanics. Like capturing ghosts and stuff. Wait. There we go. You gotta, from what I remember, you gotta remember to use the C-stick, which is kind of hard to remember, but, and get the hang of too. You gotta like pull in the opposite direction. It's kind of odd, but it does feel normal and incredibly comfortable when you get used to it. It just, that process in between is kind of odd. Wait. There we go. I got you. And I like how it's also just like a Ghostbusters ripoff. Like I know they didn't use vacuums, but it's almost kind of like making fun of that, saying like they could have just used, they're basically just vacuums, glorified vacuums in Ghostbusters. Which I mean, that's a good movie to base it off too. Like I don't know why that became the cliche, like ghosts get sucked up by like vacuums, but I mean it certainly works for this game, and I guess Ghostbusters too. But it isn't really a vacuum. Not Ghostbusters 2, the movie, because that movie is really bad. The sequel to Ghostbusters, that one's not good at all. Do these have, this one had a heart, but this one, they have something? There we go. Nothing better than life and money. And life and money for some people are the same thing, so nothing better than that combination, which doesn't necessarily have a word. Oh yeah, this is like the uncle's room, from what I remember. Because there's like a whole family tree. It's kind of creepy, actually. Of ghosts. Oh god, I'm so dumb. What am I doing wrong? I feel like I was fine in the other room. There we go. Got him. Got him. Oh, these green dudes like take 40 HP, I think, actually. So that's pretty crazy. And they drop bananas too, which I think if you set them up give you like health or something, or not. Thought they did something. Let's see if we can get this guy in one thing, because I think we can get some money for that. Come on, there we go. Ah. Stupid banana. Let's clear those out. There we go. It's not like the green dude hit us. Or it may not even attack. It might just be the bananas. I'm not really sure. Come on, let's get him. You're probably just going to hear a lot of controller clicking because when you move both analog sticks, it kind of makes a noise, especially for the GameCube controller. Whoa, I forgot there were ghosts in here. I didn't have time to take out my flashlight because I was too busy trying to vacuum him like an idiot. Fun. It's the things that humble you as a video gamer. It's because of my stupid C stick. It's like pointed up because I'm dumb because I think down's gonna be up and up's gonna be down. Does this thing have some money in it? I hate when you have a line of clothes and you shake it and there actually isn't money in it. It's like, what is this? Now, I don't want this episode to be too long, so I think I'm actually just gonna end it here. So, outro, yay. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video, which I'm gonna record right now, but it won't be that way when I upload it, hopefully. So, thanks for watching. I'm sorry this is pretty abrupt. I'm gonna put a daily poll. I'll just figure it out after the video. So, I'll see you guys in post when I upload it. So, bye.